couple of the unique points. Okay, so 130, 2x speed, unpause in 3, 2, 1, unpause. Okay, so you see I scouted, he's not close spawn. Now you see in this, I'm doing a little different thing. I'm actually going for a wisp block base. The reason I'm doing that is because it is Turtle Rock, and a lot of orcs will try and pressure you on Turtle Rock, and they do have a good chance of canceling things. And if they cancel things, then they break into your base. When it is blocked off, then that opens up a whole can of worms that you don't want to get into. So you see I get my Beastmaster, and I just run straight to his base. I really don't care what he's doing. He got a little hack attack. That was kind of funny. I like that term for the hack attack. If you don't know what I mean by hack attack, but whenever you have a Blade Master and you wind walk on top of a hero, and then you pop out right on top of the hero, it stops the hero from moving for like a second, and you get like 3 extra hits on him. So you'll see my Beastmaster took like an extra 100 damage because of that. So that's why it's a hack attack. So you'll see as soon as he starts canceling that second AOW, I build the next AOW up top, and I build my Moonwell over by the right. So you can really build that Moonwell wherever you want. It doesn't really matter. The only reason you ever need Moonwells in your base is to defend your base. And whenever you're doing this strategy, you're really not going to have to defend your base because you play extremely, extremely offensively. Unfortunately, my Beastmaster gets trapped behind. I actually did click the scroll of teleportation outside the altar. I'm positive I clicked outside the altar. For some reason, it automatically takes you inside. But that's okay, because you get to see how to shuffle wisps in and out of your mind to help defend. And you'll see it actually ends up beneficial for me because I get a couple extra grunt kills. Because of this, because of the the speed of huntresses versus the speed of grunts. Yeah, so you'll see how to shuffle wisps in and out of mind. Basically, if you don't use custom hotkeys, I highly, highly recommend it. It stops you from having to move your left hand all around your keyboard. Like all of my hotkeys, they're all it's like QWER, ASDF, and ZXCV. It's like that little 4x3 12 key box in the left hand side of your keyboard. And basically all those keys, they correspond to the box in the bottom right. So it doesn't matter what race I'm playing or what heroes I get, those keys are always the same. And a lot of people use those Dota keys too. It's the same for Dota. Alright, anyway, sorry I was talking about that. But you'll see I put up that tree of life at 2730 food-ish again. Another reason that you do it then and you don't wait is because whenever you put it up at that 2730 food, basically you'll see the tree goes up right as soon as his second hero comes out. So basically he doesn't have a chance to cancel that by coming in to push it with his second hero. So that's why you build that then. Now you'll see I'm doing something a little different. I saw when I went to hit his base at tier 2, I actually saw 2 bestiaries, and a lot of orcs, whenever they get 2 bestiaries, they're going to try and wive you. Okay, so when you hit their base at tier 2 and you go to cancel or tier 2 buildings, you see 2 bestiaries, you're going to want to start to make a couple archers. And you really don't need that many. It's actually more important that you get a level 3 Beastmaster than get a couple archers. But getting a couple archers really, really helps because basically archers beat wives. That's why this strat is so imba. Orc really, like I said, I haven't lost doing it yet, so I'm really not sure how to beat it. So basically, yeah, so whenever you hit him and you see 2 bestiaries, just make a couple archers. You'll see I made 3, but then I went in and I scouted again with that wisp in the top left, and I saw he built that spirit lodge. So then I just started doing hunts again. So, but the reason the strat is so strong is because the orc can't go wives because a level 2 Quell Beast will single-handedly kill the wives. A level 2 Quell Beast is very comparable to a level 2 Water Elemental. And orcs don't go wives against Archmage because that level 2 Water Elemental rapes wyverns. Well, it's the exact same for Quell Beasts. Quell Beasts absolutely rape wyvern, so if you see he is going that, you want to creep level 3 as fast as possible, make a couple archers, and you will be A-okay in terms of the wyvern thing. And if he's harassing you with the wyverns, just treat it like a Garg harass. It's the same thing. They're fast flying units with low HP. So wives really shouldn't be a problem for you. But most aren't going to go wives because they know level 3 Beastmaster does completely decimate them. Okay, so you'll see I actually saw him I think with my wisp or something, so I went to check to make sure he wasn't creeping the orange, that big turtle, and he wasn't. So I just went to hit his base to kill what things I could. I think I should have ran in to kill the burrows. The thing is, I saw his base was extremely tight, and I didn't want my my units to get all clusterfucked in there. So that's why I did that. Now, if you'll see the way I'm microing this, I'm actually just A-clicking, and then I'm running my Beastmaster around in circles, so that my Beastmaster is taking as little damage as possible. Now, as soon as I got surrounded, or as soon as I got hexed, you'll see what I actually did with my Beastmaster is I surrounded myself with my hunts. By surrounding yourself with your hunts, you're not going to take any damage from grunts or raiders. The only thing that's going to be hitting you is that Blade Master, and that actually saved me from losing my Beastmaster. Now, in all honesty, even if I lost my Beastmaster there, I could have just bought it from the tavern, and I really would have been okay. I really would have been completely fine. If you check at the food count right now, it's 67 to 55. And I have the upgrades on my units, and I have a heal scroll on my Beastmaster, and yeah, so you can see the strength in this strategy. It's really extremely strong. Now, I mean, I talked to Claws and Gloves a little bit after this game, and I asked him how he thought he could beat this strategy, and he said he should have harassed my Beastmaster more and not let him creep, which I guess is okay, but the thing is, you really can't do that with a level 1 Blade Master. If he does that, you just attack the Blade Master like as he pops out, and you'll get level 2 like really without an issue. And then once you get level 2, you have Scout Hawk. So once you have Scout Hawk, then yeah, it's really no problem. Now, this game you'll see is going Catapult, so I actually got level 3 Hawk, and you'll see that level 3 Hawk go to town on these catapults. It's really, really strong. This is the last fight coming up. Sal's Expo here, so I was actually going to, I thought I was going to creep this. I don't know, I'm level 5. But anyway, yeah, I knew he crept this I knew he was like, whatever. He had to have expoed somewhere, and I had the Wisp in the top left corner, so I figured he had expoed at this point. Now, you'll see that the Hawk raped that one catapult in like 3 hits, and then in terms of like how you want to micro, like I said, you just A-click, and then you take opportunities to surround units once the unit count is going down. Yeah, so that is that game. Alright, the next game we will try...